A new report compiled by over 120 leading global experts say that health threats related to climate change have reached record-breaking levels. And very well so. Heat waves, fires, hurricanes, droughts, and floods have lashed the world during what is expected to surpass the 2023 to become the hottest year on record. Now, let me explain this by showing you an example. This summer, a days-long intense heat wave disrupted normal life in Pakistan, especially in its largest city, Karachi, where doctors treated thousands of victims of heat stroke. Several people fell unconscious in the city, and according to local media, some later died. Temperatures soared as high as 47 degrees Celsius in Sindh province. And according to a World Bank expert panel on climate change, Pakistan's climate is warming much faster than the global average, with a potential rise of 1.3 to 4.9 degrees Celsius by the 2090s. And Pakistan is just one example. The 8th Lancet Countdown Annual Indicator Report found heat-related deaths continue to rise and could one day exceed cold-related deaths. In 2023, people were exposed to, on an average, an unprecedented 50 more days of health-threatening temperatures than expected without climate change.
With our data, with our evidence, what we're seeing is that climate change is a fundamental health issue. It's affecting the very foundations of good health, of well-being, of healthy livelihoods. And we know that climate change is the biggest threat that we're facing in the short and long term to our health. So it is all about health. It should be all about health.
Now, some other highlights from the report include rising temperatures that have also increased the area where mosquitoes roam. It is then taking deadly diseases with them. Last year saw a new record of over 5 million cases of dengue worldwide.
Over the past 8 years of monitoring, we've seen the situation getting increasingly dangerous for health because of the changing climate. And what this indicator is showing us is that climate change is today posing record threats to people's health and well-being all around the world. Out of the 15 indicators on which we monitor the changing threats of climate change to health, 10 have reached a record level of danger in the last year of data.
The report also tracked how oil and gas companies, as well as some governments and banks, were fueling the fire of climate change. Despite decades of warnings, global emissions of the main greenhouse gas rose again last year. Large oil and gas companies, which have been posting record profits, have increased fossil fuel production since last year. Many countries also handed out fresh subsidies to fossil fuels to counteract soaring oil and gas prices after Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022. Well, however, the report also gives them some very encouraging signs of progress. For example, deaths from fossil fuel-related air pollution fell by nearly 7% to 2.10 million from 2016 to 2021. And this is mainly due to efforts to reduce pollution from burning coal. The share of clean renewables used to generate electricity nearly doubled over the same period to 10.5%. And there are signs that climate change negotiations are paying more attention to health.